part 3 of my Blu-ray collection for 2023 edition. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get continued. This movie was originally going to be released in July 2020, but got delayed till August 2021 because of the pandemic. I have this Blu-ray since 2018 for my 16th B-Day. I have the first 3 Jurassic Park movies on VHS, and I do have the sequel on Blu-ray, which I'll show you next, after I show the first Jurassic World movie. Because I had this Blu-ray from Walmart in 2018. Me and my brother saw this movie in theaters back in 2018, the summer of 2018, and I heard Jurassic World's not as good as the first 2 Jurassic World movies, which it features Dr. Grant, Ellie, and Dr. Malcolm returning since Jurassic Park, so yeah. This is the oldest Universal Blu-ray I ever owned. That movie won for Best Picture of 2018 at the Academy Awards. And it's one of my favorite movies, so yeah. This Blu-ray is a film rental from Hastings. This is one of my favorite movies from 2011 that nominate for Best Picture, but that movie was lost to The Artist. I heard this movie is one of the best movies of 2014. So, yeah. I do I do have the first two Ghostbusters movies on VHS and the 2016 version, aka Answer the Call, on DVD. And I heard they're going to make a sequel which will be released March 29th. So, yeah, taking over Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. Me and Melissa saw this movie in theaters, probably March 2022 or April 2022, which is a funny movie starring Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum, which is one of my favorite movies from 2022. This one, the earliest Sony Blu-rays from 2007, taking over VHS. So, yeah. I do have the first Anchorman movie on DVD. So yeah. This Blu-ray is a foam rental from Family Video. I do have the first three Lion King movies on VHS. But now I have this live action remake on Blu-ray. Because I have this Blu-ray since Christmas 2019. I need to rewatch this movie soon because I haven't seen this movie in a very long time. So, yeah. And I'm not going to get Smurfs The Lost Village because I heard that movie's terrible in my opinion. So, yeah. This will be one of the last Sony Blu-rays to have the back covered before it switched to normal back cover, starting with Captain Phillips. So, yeah. This is one of my favorite Disney Pixar movies of all time. So, yeah. That's better. And there's a sequel called Disenchanted, which is not as good as the first movie because I heard it's one of the greatest Disney movies of all time. So, yeah. And there is going to be another Martin Scorsese movie, which will be Killers of the Flower Moon, which will be released in October 2023 by Paramount and Apple TV Studios. And it will be released theatrically in select cities October 6th and playing everywhere October 20th. So, yeah. I'm going to show you a few more Blu-rays for this part. And then part 4. Whoops. I need to put the slipcover back. There we go. Good as new. Saw this movie in theaters last October with my brother. So, yeah. And yes, the slipcover was stuck in the case, so yeah. It's kind of weird, but whatever. And it's hard to get it out. Two more Blu-rays for this video. It's almost 15 minutes. I need to get this thing done. And then I have to go to bed. And by the way, saw Oppenheimer with my brother in theaters last week. So, yeah. And now here's the last Blu-ray for this part. And this Blu-ray is a full rental from Hastings. And there you have it for this video, so stay tuned for part 4.